The next time you hear that familiar text notification ding instead of a real message, your bank account could get dinged if you fall for the latest scam that's targeting Easy Pass customers. It's going around, and now officials are warning people not to fall for it.
I've received it a bunch of times since the scammers seem to be preying on confusion in the wake of congestion pricing going into effect. Fox 5's Kendall Green has the details.
We've seen exactly what happens when drivers get caught scamming their way out of tolls. Regardless of how they do it, they could have their vehicles seized, or in some cases, they could even get arrested. But what happens when drivers become the victims? Well, that's the case in a new scam you should know about, targeting drivers, and, well, non-drivers too.
I get scams like this all the time. In fact, they actually sent me one last week.
He's talking about this message where scammers send a text saying your vehicle has an unpaid toll invoice, urging the recipient to pay their fee to avoid excessive late fees by clicking on the link. Except the messages are fake.
People click on the link, they get drawn further into the scam, and then sometimes they're asked to pay by credit card.
Would you fall for it?
I wouldn't, because of how many text messages like that I get. Either, not even just Easy Pass itself, there's a lot of stuff like, I get a bunch of like fake loan ones, or say like IRS or stuff like that. So naturally over time I've realized like that's just like a new scam style, you know.
The NY Customer Service Center, who manages toll collections, have been making an effort to raise awareness about the scam on social media through emailing customers and issuing warnings like this. They share while the agency does send text messages to their customers who sign up for alerts, the agency will never send a text message asking for money.
If you think about all of the companies that have had data breaches over the past few years, your information is in that.
So your phone numbers end up in the hands of hackers. But you can tell whether texts are fake because they are sent from an international number, requests a reply with Y to receive the link, and contains an unofficial website. Now, Juan believes ultimately it's up to cell phone carriers to intercept those false messages like the ones we've shown in this report. But until that happens, he's urging consumers not to click on those links at all costs. On the Upper East Side, Kendall Green, Fox 5 News.